Okay, so this shouldn't take long. We just was asked to do this to give our thoughts on Jimmy Butler and him and his new hairstyle. So as you
Hmm.
can, as you can see, it's clear that he is, his hairstyle is it's like a woman. It's a woman hairstyle, and I know a lot of people saying that what they say, Marlon, it's a joke or
Oh, it's a joke. It's emo. He's expressing his emotion. He does this every time. He changes his hairstyle. It's nothing big. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
all of that. But it's much bigger than that, as we all know, right? So let me just, for starters, say Jimmy Butler is gay. All right, he gay, and the reason I say that is because he was willing to get on TV with nail polish and his hair combed all out like a girl. Look kind of like my daughter here when she fixed it up or whatever, when she straightened it out, but hers a little longer. But the bottom line is, why would you go to those extremes at all? At all, especially in today's climate. I mean, especially anytime, but especially in today's climate, it just seems that he's pushing an agenda. He's going through the rituals that he's been asked to go through to hold a position he hold, and that's what I think about it. But I'm sure Brown got some more to say. I don't know if we want to hear. I don't know if he want to hear what, but I do.
Look. Okay. You know the whole walk like a duck, quack like a duck. It must be a duck. There are thousands of hairstyles you can pick from to make your point known. Even say, let's give you the emo thing. No one in their right mind thought emo was a safe movement to embrace. The love of the darkness and painting your face black and black fingered. Everything was black. Everything was around death. Emo was not a positive thing. So don't try and associate your expression of your emotion with emo and then expect me to think, oh, that's a good thing. It still wasn't a good thing. Let's just be honest here. You dressing like that with your hair carries connotations. Like it or not, it carries a connotation. Okay. Now, the history of elite people and rich people and famous people is the fact that rituals do and are taking place.
Hmm.
And you are definitely asked to do some things that are degrading. And you
Ritualistic.
might ritualistic, yes. And so it might be that you are partaking in it, but why even associate yourself with the concept of it?
Hmm.
Like you could express yourself in so many other ways. So what are you expressing, Jimmy? That I'm curious. Are you just expressing what and your anger, your sadness? What's the emotion that you're trying to portray? And if there is an emotion, why don't you seek counseling? I'm just saying, it sounds like something might be going on up there that you probably should pay attention to. We saw what happened with Rodman. He kept changing his hair too.
Yeah.
He ended up marrying himself. But hey, I mean, you might you might be on that path too. I don't know. I'm just thinking straightened hair, painted fingernails for a guy. I understand that you people want to change the whole modicum of what a man is. I get that's the intent. It does not change what a man is, though. You just happen to have a crazy view of men and you want to dress a certain way. But I don't, this can't turn out good for any kids watching that look up to you.
So now I understand why Trump said what he said when he made the little skit about you know coaching a basketball team with LeBron and all them, and they how did he say it? We'll never lose.
We'll be winning forever.
Winning forever. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
let's check it out real quick.
Say, LeBron, did you ever have any desire to be a woman? Because what I'd love you to do is star on my team that I'm building up. I will have the greatest team in history. They'll never lose. Nobody will come within 70 points of this team.
Okay, so now I get it, right? And that was pretty funny to Murder and I. We watched it about 20 times while falling out of our chairs because it is funny, but it's serious though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He
it's
makes
true.
a
Yeah.
sarcastic point, but the biggest thing that people are going to say is that why we in his business and we should mind our business and that's his business, whatever he want to do. But that's not true. And let me break it down to you why. We are in his business because he is in our business, and our business is our children and our family. And he is a what they call it
Influential figure.
an influencer. He's an influencer, regardless to how you want to look at it. Just like we are, right? We're influencers, but really smaller
Small.
fries compared to this guy. So he got a much bigger reach and much longer dollars to reach with. So whether you like it or not, this guy is in your household. He's in your household in the most likely event in some way or fashion, whether it's him or his teammates. And I'm not talking about the basketball teammates, maybe some of them too, but like the other do dirties, the teammates, they get in our homes. They get in our homes through by way of the TV, the internet, books, you know what I'm saying, through school, through other kids. So these things need to be checked and addressed so that we know what it is and we know how to fight it. You understand what I'm saying? So he is in our business. So I'm in his business too. This dude is gay. Period, point blank, hands down. And if he ain't, that might be even worse because he's promoting homosexuality to our children, and that's our business.
I couldn't say it any better. Um, you want to act like it's not the case, but again, perception. This is an old saying: perception is reality. Right now, it's reality for some people. That doesn't mean that you're sane. It just means it's your reality. Because I know people will say, "See, you agree that gender is an identity." No, I said perspective is and perception is reality. To you, it might be real. In reality, it's not true. You might think that you're just doing this as a media day stunt, but with the climate the way it is more than a stunt. You are, by your own works and actions, promoting an idea towards the young, impressionable minds that if Jimmy can do it, I should do it. Not can, should. Because I want to be like Jimmy. The saying, I want to be like Mike. You remember when that was big thing? I want to be like Mike. And everything would be like Mike. So whatever Mike do, people want to do. He got the shoes, I'm going to get that shoe. It's influencing the next generation. And we can mark it up as a joke. We can mark it up as fashion, all you want. Kids aren't thinking that. They're thinking, I want to be like my, what they consider probably now an idol. And if that idol is leading them, well, it shouldn't be an idol to begin with, but if that person is leading them astray in the most heinous way, but the person is thinking, I'm just doing my thing, you have to think, you're an influencer now, whether you like it or not, you have to think about the people watching. And if your goals are to show people to follow you, and this is what you do, it's telling me that you have an agenda to plant, and you've planted it. And now you want to say, oh, it's just something I do every once in a while. I change it every time. I'm sorry. It's always you prep people first. You let them have it, how you want them to think, and then you can go back and say, "Oh, it was just a joke, nothing big." But if you want to do it, go ahead. See, because I already prepped you to act and think that way. So I don't consider this a passing. I don't consider this a joke, and I don't consider this just expression of emotion. This is an attempt to indoctrinate. Call me whatever you want to call me. I have two eyes, and a man wearing nail polish and straightened hair like that is not a good influence on actual male society. So say what you want.
And it's not a joke. And it is our business because he in our business. And if you think that we should get out of his business, perhaps you should get out of ours and wake up before you go to sleep. Peace. We out of here.